What is going on, guys? I'm Joe Bombo, and this is the Gym Class Podcast, and this is a brief segment. I want to talk about the West Charlotte versus Independence game. Heck of a game. This is no slight to West Charlotte. This is not to discredit the young men of West Charlotte, the fan base, but we have to understand there's both sides of this. There's players and parents on one side, and there's players and parents on the other side. Both teams want to fight for a victory. So West Charlotte, after they had turned the ball over, driving down the field with under a minute left, Independence gets the ball, drives after a big return on the interception and get the ball within the 10-yard line. So next play, Justin Little, and I'm going to let you guys watch it for a second. Justin Little gets sacked on the play. This is around 11 to 10 seconds, maybe 12 seconds left. But if you look, as I pan to the scoreboard, there's about 9, 8, 7 seconds remaining in this game. At this time, Coach McFadden signals to his quarterback to spike the ball. So they hurry up. And as you can see, when they get back, when I pan back to the screen, they're set up. All they need to do is spike the ball, get the snap and spike it. At this point in time, it's about 5 to 6 seconds remaining. And I'll play this so you can hear the sound and you can hear the actual whistle blow. So at this point in time, the whistle blows, which would assume that they're stopping the play. Not to resume, but to stop the play. The scoreboard continues to run at this point in time. The clock runs out. They do not get an attempt to kick the field goal, which could have made this game a 9-point game. As you can see, the mannerisms by Coach McFadden, he's wondering what happened as he has signaled to try to spike the ball and is not granted the opportunity to even run a final play. And as you see, on the other side, you have the West Charlotte team who takes it. They go to the locker room, which you're supposed to do as a coach. Get your team off the field. That's up to the refs. Leave it up to the refs. And let them figure that out. We're going in because the whistle blown. The buzzer went off. It's halftime. I understand that. And like I said, this is not a slight. But as you can see, Coach McFadden meets with all three officials. He goes from the young lady with the black hat to the ump with the white hat. And then the other official comes in just to get an explanation. And apparently, what sort of explanation it was, I don't believe was valid. You know, and credit to Coach McFadden because he was not upset about it. He shook it off and tried to galvanize his team in the second half. But in the second half, there was only 7 points scored. And that was by West Charlotte in the final 10 seconds of the game. So as you can obviously tell that there's a defensive second half, which those 3 points, if he makes that field goal, will make a big difference. Of course, 3 points aren't given, but the opportunity was taken away, to say the least. I know that the job as a referee is hard. You don't get paid enough, but still, you're in charge and you're supposed to move as one unit. Because these games can be very pivotal to the end of the season. And a win or a loss of this magnitude can mean a lot moving forward. This game ended on a single touchdown. That became the outcome. But should the outcome have been the outcome if you get those extra 3 points? So I don't know what was said during the time that Coach McFadden talked to those referees. But I would think they need some explaining to do because that was a pivotal moment. And to be quite honest, the whistle should have not been blown. And I'm going to digress on that. So if Coach McFadden, you like to give us an explanation of what happened on that final play and what they said, we would greatly appreciate that. Your men fought hard. Both teams fought hard. Great defensive battle. I'm not neglecting the fight between two teams. But I am questioning the outcome or the performance by the referees, because this could have been a lot different. Please leave your comments however you feel. Share, retweet. What do you guys think about situations like this when you do not have an explanation, especially as a parent or a fan of either team? You don't get an explanation by the referees. We need some control. Yeah, I'm Joe Bombo, your host of Gym Class Podcast. You can find us on ESPN 730 The Game every Friday, getting you ready for the games. Guys, have a great evening.